Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Vegeekta. This is Dragon Ball Super Episode 87 review. Title: On the Poachers, Goku and Number 17 United Front. So the episode begins when Goku is still having a conversation with Android 17, still trying to recruit him to join the team for the tournament, but 17 is not biting. So then Goku begins to speak about the Super Dragon Balls, how big they are, the wishes they can make, and Android 17 finds it impressive. He thinks about it for a minute, but then right away the spaceship appears from last week and begins taking the animals from the island. Goku and 17 begin flying towards the ship so they can stop the poachers, but they're too late. So Goku uses instant transmission to get into the ship, and right away guards show up. Goku takes care of a couple, and then they cut to Android 18 and Krillin, where 18 is looking worried and says that Goku and 17 are immature. Okay. Then they go back to Android 17, and they're in the ship. He says he's going to look for the captain of the ship, and Goku says that that's not fair. That he's going after the strongest guy, and he tells Android 17 to do rock paper scissors. Android 17 says that that's childish. Then they cut to the captain of the ship and Android 17 arriving, and he quickly brings two guards to face Android 17. But of course, Android 17 takes care of these guys like nothing. I mean, what can we expect? He was he was in Goku last week, like not like it was okay. Even after seeing this, the captain attacks 17. Really gets his ass kicked. Pretty easy, one punch. Goku then arrives too, and now the captain takes out a knife. Really, a knife. He just saw what happened to his guards and himself. And then he starts talking about why he wants the Minotauros. I like this scene because he creates awareness for what's happening in the real world with the rhinos. So that's pretty good right there. But going back, Android 17 is walking up to this guy, even though he's holding a knife, of course, and kicks the hell out of him. He breaks a glass window uh, of the ship. It's cracked, so it's not really broken. So he's just sitting there, and then he says that the captain says that he's going to blow up the ship, and then they make us think that he actually blows up the ship, and then they cut to Beerus waking up from a dream. He's thinking that Goku die. He's having the funniest face expressions like always. There's a quickly shot of Vegeta. He's irritated because Beerus is taking a nap at his house like it's a cheap motel. Yeah, that's really what he said. uh, right after that, Beerus is yelling that he's a bad omen, and then they cut right back to the ship. The ship never blew up. They made us think it did. So the captain wants to let go. He says no one dies if he's let go, but Android 17 is just looking at him like nothing, pretty much like nothing. He's just there like, okay. While this is happening, the captain is sweating balls. Literally, he's sweating balls. He's like, if you don't let me go, I'm going to blow up the ship. There's a bomb inside me. Let me go. Nobody dies. The animals will be okay. Android 17 makes a decision, pretty much tells Goku that he's leaving everything to him and the animals. So at this point, Android 17 is saying that he's going to sacrifice himself. Then what he does, he lunges at the captain, he goes right through the window, and he's in space with the captain. At this point, Goku transforms into Super Saiyan Blue. He uses instant transmission to get to Android 17 and the captain. He takes them both, and guess where he takes them? King Kai's planet, just like he did with Cell. This guy, the captain said he was going to blow up himself, so Goku does not learn, and he takes him right back there. So King Kai's planet, and he just tells King Kai flat out that he's brought him here, like he did with Cell, because the guy is going to blow up himself up. I can't believe he just told him like that. King Kai was not having this. King Kai said he's not a bomb disposal. That scene was really funny. Then somehow then the knows everything, and he telecommunicates with Goku and tells him that the captain is lying, that he doesn't have a bomb. So Android 17 is looking at the captain and tells him to press the button. Of course, the captain says he can barely move because, well, the planet that he's in, and Android just looks at him really hard and says, "Press the button." So the captain is still sweating. He presses the button, and guess what happens? Confetti comes out. Yeah, he was like, what? Seriously? So then he just says that he was having a party later, and that's why he had that. After that, they go to a scene where Jacko is picking up all the poachers, and Goku is introducing Jacko to Android 17. 17 is having a hard time pronouncing Jacko, so he says Wacko. Really funny there. After that, Jacko leaves the planet, take all the poachers. The animals are already back in the island, and then Android 17 begins having a conversation with Goku, telling him that he's going to join the team. He wants the Super Dragon Balls actually to buy a boat. Yeah, when he said a boat, I was like, really? But what he really wants is a 5 billion boat so he can travel the world with his family. Then Android 17 mentioned that it's strange that at one point he had a mission to kill Goku, but now they'll be in the same team. And then Goku says that's not strange because every other ally was once an enemy. And that's it, folks. That's pretty much where it ends. Next week is pretty much about Gohan and Piccolo training. Maybe Gohan gets some sort of upgrade or goes back to his Buu Saga level, or maybe more. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to receive updates, and have a good night.